Ship 24 and Booster 7 have been again fully stacked at Starbase. Do you want to know what still needs to be done before our first orbital test flight can happen? Yes? Then stay tuned and watch this Starship Updates episode. Hello and welcome back to Alex SpaceX Talks. Today with the first Starship Updates episode in 2023. The most recent developments at Boca Chica and the increased Starship-related Twitter activity of Elon Musk are a clear indication that SpaceX is closing in for the holy grail in the current Starship prototype phase, the desperately long-awaited first orbital test flight. For those of you who are not yet familiar with SpaceX's Starship program and the company's goal of reaching Mars, I highly recommend watching the very first video of my channel, SpaceX and Starship in a Nutshell, either by clicking on the link on the top right corner now or at the end of this episode. SpaceX is clearly accelerating its testing preparations and activities at Boca Chica. Currently, Ship 24 is stacked on top of Booster 7, awaiting the following tests to come. Full stack cryogenic proof test. The fully stacked Starship will be loaded with liquid nitrogen for leak checks. Wet dress rehearsal. The rocket's propellant tanks will be fully filled with the actual propellants, liquid methane and liquid oxygen. After that, Ship 24 will be destacked from Booster 7. Full 33 Raptor engine static fire test on Booster 7. I assume that there will not be an additional static fire test on Ship 24. And then, finally, restack and lift off with the approval of a launch license from the FAA as a precondition. I have said this several times in the past, but the following weeks might be the most intensive ones to follow at Boca Chica. SpaceX wants to reach orbit. Even Elon Musk took to Twitter lately that SpaceX plans to build at least 5 full stacks of a Starship and Super Heavy prototype in 2023. When asked about the potential first orbital launch attempt, Elon Musk replied on Twitter that we might have a good chance for mid-February or end of March. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this would be shifted to the end of June. But anyways, I clearly feel and see that SpaceX is now working full throttle in bringing Starship finally to orbit. One thing, however, that is still bothering me is that I'm not quite sure if Booster 7 will be the candidate to lift Ship 24 to the skies. Remember that Booster 7 suffered a massive explosion during a turbopump test and that several Raptor engines needed to be replaced. I'm honestly not sure if Elon and SpaceX will risk it to send Ship 24 on top of a slightly damaged Super Heavy prototype into orbit. What do you think? Will it be Booster 7 or Booster 9? Please let me know in the comments below. In my view, Ship 24 will be the Starship prototype candidate for sure. If you want to be instantly informed when something big is happening at Boca Chica, then watch out for my Alex SpaceX Talks YouTube short videos, where I will update about major testing activities or breaking news events at SpaceX's launch facility in Texas. In the meantime, I wish you a wonderful week and see you soon in my next video. Ciao!